life is hard, and we're gonna continue on that topic because life be hard, man. Everything about life, yo, like everything sometimes, like in my life, like it feels like everything wants to take my attention away from the things that I want to do and the things I want to put my energy into. For example, I'm really diving into this content creation thing, whether it be videos or music, and I'm a really like shy person, and I don't like putting my face on camera or even having my voice out there, like expressing my opinion, because that sometimes, like, you know, you just be insecure, like you just be really thinking that nobody cares about what you think and what you're saying. The truth is that nobody actually cares. Everybody has something going on, bro. Like everybody has too much going on to actually care about what you think and what you say. But there will be those few people that will grasp onto the words that you do say and onto those opinions you have and onto your mindset, and those create doorways of abundance. Those create opportunities for you or for me to open opportunities and doors of abundance for other people. You know what I'm saying? Like it creates an opportunity for you to get filled up and pour what you have into someone else's cup that's half full, or they may see it as half full or half empty. That's a perspective thing right there. But man, dude, life is like takes everybody, like anybody ever deal with that? Like life just be wanting to take your attention away from that, you know? Or, you know, sometimes I'd be like, I have this idea and I'm gonna do it like this and like this and like this, and I got other stuff to do. And having no time is an excuse, I'll be honest with you, but I make that excuse, or I'll procrastinate on an idea that I have, or I'll go and I'll play video games. I love, hey, Marvel Rivals is popping, and I would love to create some Marvel Rivals gameplay. But dude, that game is so fun, and I can waste literally 2 hours just wasting away playing as Spider-Man. But then I think to myself, like damn, I could be like spending so much other time doing things that it could make me money, it could gain me influence. And it's not like these things matter, but it's like those things either buy freedom or give you an opportunity to provide information to other people, or just they change your life. These things change your life. It's not about, to me, it's not about like fame or money or things like that, but like those things, and in the kind of world we live in today, they buy freedom. Like they buy freedom from the slave world. They buy freedom from having a slave mind. It completely takes your life and the trajectory that it was going at when you have no knowledge, you have no sense of self, you're in the matrix, all you like, you know what, like other things are your gods, you know what I'm saying? And then the kind of like era or per se, or I don't know, just the way that the internet is going, and AI and the services you can provide, and just the knowledge you can get like this, like literally at a snap of a finger, those things can change your life. You can go from being a nobody to a somebody. And my understanding, I like to think I have some wisdom. My understanding, my identity isn't any of those things. My identity is my faith in God, right? And I struggle with the fact that, there's a scripture like, money, the love of money is the root to all evil, or to all kinds of evil, depending on which version you're reading from. So I struggle and I procrastinate back and forth with like, should I have this? Should I have that? Am I meant to have this? Am I meant to have that? And it's just like, dude, it's useless thinking, and it's also maybe wishful thinking, because it just hinders all your momentum. It hinders everything, and you self-sabotage. Like, when you have greater faith in your identity, in your higher power, or whatever you believe in, what do we have to fear? What do we have to lose? Nothing. You have to get to that point where it's like you have nothing to lose, bro. You have more to lose sitting there, overthinking, procrastinating, speaking nothing, doing nothing. You have more to lose doing that. Because you have all these great ideas, and it's like you don't act on any of them. And it sucks because I want to make excuses, or people want to make it. I've seen people in my life make excuses and stuff like that, and it's not like I have to call them out. You don't have to condemn people. You don't have to point fingers at people, because everybody deals with something similar to a certain degree. So, you know, we all have ideas and stuff that we never acted on. We all have had opportunities we wish we could have taken, but we didn't. And, you know, it's all about just taking that, accepting it, and just like, yo, like, just move on from it, and then, you know, be a better version of yourself. That's all it is, man. That's all it is. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in, you know, I would say your higher power. I have faith in God. And but what I'll say is that when it does get hard, I find that the best thing you can do is actually just to stop thinking and get active. Like, do something. Doing something is better than doing nothing. Doing something is better than doing nothing. I find it relieves my mind. And something is not like, all right, let me come up with an elaborate scheme on how to get rich, or how to build influence, or how to... Those are like the two biggest things today that changes a person's life. It doesn't have to be an elaborate scheme. Usually elaborate schemes don't even work. You can have a plan and you can have goals and stuff, but usually they don't even work like that. Like, you think it's gonna go one way and then it doesn't, or you end up having success in this area of your life, and it's like it doesn't even happen the way you think it's gonna happen. You just gotta keep throwing punches. You can't keep moving. I mean, you can't stop moving. You know, the moment you stop moving, that's when the enemy grabs you. That's when you get caught in a chokehold, and, you know, you're trying to get up out of there. You're trying to cover your neck. You're trying to do all this, and it's like, you know, you fight. Keep fighting, bro. Keep fighting. Keep learning. Keep learning. Don't stop learning. Those are like things that I've learned. Like, don't stop learning, because if you stop learning, then you have nothing. Seriously, man. That's a virtue. Patience is a virtue, and it's like, even throughout all that, throughout all the distractions, throughout all the procrastination, the self-sabotage, the doubt, the corrodedness that is your mind, your corroded mind, your corroded brain, it's rusted. The ADHD MI, whatever you got, whatever you identify with, whatever. All right, I'll stop playing. Just don't stop moving. You got to keep learning. You got to keep, you know, exercising your brain. You got to exercise your body. You got to go to the gym. You got to find some kind of outlet, some kind of creative outlet. You got to do something, man. So I guess that's my title for this rant is, you got to do something. And when you do something, make sure that it's a couple things. You got to make sure that it's, number one, that it's worth it. And not in the sense like, oh, like, I'll do this because it's worth it for me. Like, no, like, that is actually building an aspect of your life. Don't, like, sometimes you got to take moments away from doing things that just don't matter. Doing things that you could go without for a season. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're doing something, make sure it's actually meaningful, has purpose. It's gonna build up your life in some kind of way. Or, you know, that it's for, or when you're gonna do something, that it's for the sake of righteousness. It's for the sake of giving. It's for the sake of giving without a thank you, without expecting a thank you, without ever getting one. That slight possibility of ever getting a thank you. But it's for the sake of being righteousness, because that's what's inside of you and that's what you're putting out there. Man, it's just about, I don't know, be good, be righteous, love, even when it's hard. You have to, sometimes love is hard. You got to grit through it. Maybe that's a video for like later this week or something. But yeah, deuces.